Someone made a 20 feet end-to-end snail trail of diarrhea. I want to know who the that person is and what is going on.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Grindr?
It's a lot of dicks.
It's just aggressive. Looking for this type of dude, need at least 8-inch. Here's a pic of my butthole. What do you think? Like,
Yeah, literally. Yeah,
Grindr is.
dude. If I see a girl that the exact same shit, I'd be like, that's a bot. Like, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, wait, you can level up in the Freemasons?
Yeah, I think so.
Dog, we should join the Freemasons.
Let's grind.
Let's go XP grind and
Everyone
climb the Freemasons.
quit your jobs. We're grinding.
I speed ran the Freemasonry, not clickbait.
Dude, you gotta be careful. You may convince me to do some here. Like,
Yo, the
it makes me cringe every time.
You probably look like a baby too, and you're just like, yeah.
That might have been goatee, Jacob.
Oh God.
Yeah, remember that?
Well, I did find the article and like it has like the photo of you like bent over like
Yeah, so they changed,
I think it's still up. Hold on.
they changed that photo because it used to be the photo.
This boy, dude, you are
Just
a
the downward
child.
angle, like
That was the
You're a child, dude. You
that
are a
was-
fucking child. in
during media day. That photo, I remember them taking it, and the whole time I'm just thinking, this is not going to be a good photo.
This is not-
like because I'm like in the middle of the mat, and they just stood over me with a
Make my
camera, and they're like,
fucking
"Look up,"
forehead
and
look
I'm
up.
like, "What the fuck is this angle,
that. My
man?"
big ass forehead.
And then the other one was, but that they changed it to that. The original Iowa State article was the one with the dick on my face.
that's so funny.
The one that's been like our group chat's profile photo before.
You know that photo.
I have to see it. I don't know. What you're
Sorry, it's not like an actual dick. It's like Jacob's face like pressed into his crotch while they're wrestling. There's no way you haven't seen this photo.
I might have seen it, but I don't remember it
It's
exactly.
incredible. It's a great photo. It's a fantastic photo. It came up on like, I don't know which podcast it was.
This one.
Oh my God.
Which is so unfortunate.
So
like, that's
mean.
100% his dick. Like that's a full bulge.
Fuck you guys.
And they like that
Your
article,
own school did that to you.
that whole article is like, wow, like we had no expectations for Jacob, and he like knocked it out of the park. Like he did such a great job. And then it's like, what photo should we use? Dick on the face.
Yeah.
Like,
Clickbait.
yeah, they clickbaited
Definition
the fuck out of
of click-
everyone.
You know what?
Clickbait.
Honestly, I respect it. That is incredible.
Fucking dick.
You deserve it. Guys, welcome back to The Last Drop. Fuck you guys. I am clearing my name.
I was literally about to say,
clearing my name.
at least I didn't call the cops on them for doing that to me. Like,
Okay, so on the Patreon, by the way, sign up $3 a month or $10 a month and you get these episodes early. Jacob has been shitting on me for...
my camera on.
It is on. Good call checking, actually. Good call checking. I will give you credit to that, intern Jacob. So Jacob has been shitting on me because I called the cops and I explained this in episode like 131. Someone watched that podcast who was there and they were like, dude, you left out a really important piece to like why we called the cops. I had completely forgot this happened. So like I told you, the guy was like clearly on something and like clearly just like not saying good things. And I forgot about this because I actually didn't hear this, but afterwards the girls were like, yo, were you picking up on any of that? And I was just like, I was mouthing off myself. So like, I didn't hear any of it, but apparently he was like talking about, he was like, I will like, I know people who will kill you. I'm going to send people to and kill you. And they were like, that's why we went and talked to the cops.
Holy shit.
Because he literally like just went off about like how he has like
Oh my
shooters and like, yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
So one of the guys or one of the people who were there listened and were like, oh, this is a big part. Oh,
Yeah.
damn. Okay.
Mhm. And I had completely forgot about that because I was thinking about it like while I was editing, I was like, why did I? Like, why did we? Because it wasn't.
Why am I a bitch? Like, take a sippy.
I hate you. I hope you get hit by a train.
I'd be a better wrestler if I did.
Great.
Wow, what a throwback.
Great.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
Guys, really quick, subscribe, follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, leave us a review. We always forget to ask for this type of shit.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Also, join the Discord. I want more of the Last Drop. It's my Discord, but like I have a section for Last Drop podcast. Hop in there. I should get you guys in there. Do you guys use Discord? No. All right. Well, I'll go fuck myself. You guys can hang out with me.
Oh, if there's an opportunity to hang out with people, I'm so lonely.
That's
Please let me hang out with people. Pretty please.
Well, it's on your phone.
get
It's
a
not
date
real
first.
Oh,
Get a
fuck.
date first.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
on
no, you can get it on your desktop too.
Well, okay, it's not like you're going and hanging out with people.
Okay.
Okay,
That was my
but
point.
Jacob will take anything.
Jacob
at this
was
point.
like excited to actually go hang out with people, and then I was like, no, dude, like on the laptop. And he was like,
On the line.
oh, never mind.
I feel like Jacob will just take whatever he can get at this point. Fuck.
Yeah.
How's the new place, by the way? How you what first month in there? First 3
month in.
weeks?
Yeah, first couple weeks. It's finally starting to come together. I've got a TV stand. We're getting the chairs in finally. I feel like the last couple podcasts I've been on, I'm like, I'm taking the chairs, and then just haven't.
Well, okay, in my defense, I was like, yo, we're gonna pick up these, we're gonna do something on Thursday to like get these chairs to you. And then that day you're like, oh, funny story, I'm going to Zemi's pool instead. And I was like, okay. It's not like I chunked out a piece of my day to, do this thing for you really nicely, but
We invited you.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
no,
that-
actually I didn't get invited that day.
I did invite you.
You did after I was like, hey, Jacob, are we gonna go do this thing? And you were like, no.
I
But
was
come.
No, I was pissed because I called you before, or like while the plans were changing. I was like, oh, I was supposed to go do this with Sarby, but he should come to the pool with us because I know he has this time fucking blocked out to hang out with, like to go do something. So I call you and I was like, hey, instead of doing that, come to the pool. And you're like, oh, I'm actually really busy. I'm like, fuck you.
But here's the thing is we were gonna shoot the podcast right afterwards. And I was like, why would I fucking like do this extra shit to like get
to
in
hang
my
out with
bathing
me?
suit? Yes. I don't want to hang out with you more than just this. All right.
We are coworkers and nothing more.
Coworkers, I'm your boss intern, Jacob.
HR?
Yeah, that's cute. You think
You're
there's HR,
you're talking to
but
HR.
I am HR.
Oh no.
I'm fucked.
I'm fucked.
I have no case here.
Just fucking with you. Yeah, I think it was more like I want to say our plan was like from 4:30 to 5:30 we were gonna move these chairs, and then after that we were gonna go shoot the podcast. And you were just like, "Come pick me up for the podcast," and I was like, it would take me probably like 15 to 20 minutes to just like get ready to go over there, and then by the time I was over there, and then like it would be like 30 minutes at the pool, and then we would leave. And I was just like, I'd much rather like take this hour to do me things, and then we'll.
Couldn't be me.
Jacob lives a different lifestyle, I guess.
He does. He's a little bit more fun.
I pulled a Jacob on one of our buddies when we all went to
Room 40.
no.
Brood.
Well, we can talk about like that restaurant though.
Yeah.
Have you been?
I don't know. I don't think
You
so.
haven't been to Room 40? It's literally right next to you.
No.
Like right down on Calhoun. It's a wing place.
Oh no, then no. I legitimately thought you were gonna like hit me with a bit or something, so I was being super careful. I don't know.
A bit?
Yeah, like you haven't been to Ligma yet? Like that's what I thought you were doing, and I was being so careful.
No, it's just
Like-
one place. We'll come back to it. No, okay. So what I was gonna say about I pulled a Jacob because invited someone to watch the game, the Iowa State game,
All right.
and I was like, oh, all of us, a bunch of lads are getting together to watch the game at a restaurant, the Iowa State game, and he was like, oh, look, who's coming? And I was like, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Showed up. It was funny. Like, I didn't like. He was like, "Oh, I'm on my way," and I like wasn't looking at my phone. And then he showed up. I was like, "Oh, hey, like,
Hey,
perfect. It
like,
worked."
Welcome to all these people.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Didn't even know like half of them were in town, but I was like, Jake will be proud of me in this moment.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah,
That's exactly what it should be.
yeah.
No. That was actually really good. Everybody was like in town for the Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
I'm sad you missed that. Like it was a good boys
Yeah.
weekend. We got to see some guys who like, we have a buddy who moved to like Bloomington. He's like married and has like a house now. And it's just like, we never see him.
Mm-hmm.
We
He's
got
doing
to see
dad
him.
shit,
Yeah.
telling us about owning a house or whatever. And,
Yeah. Talking about his lawn.
boys all over the country. So when they're in town, it's nice.
Simply a different lifestyle. I
Yeah.
can't imagine having to worry about a lawn.
That'd be so fun.
I tried when I was living in the house. It is a lot harder than I was anticipating. It is something
Yeah.
that you actually have to like put time towards every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I'd find enjoyment in that.
Like, it's
Genuinely,
like a project. I don't know. Just something to,
A task,
yeah.
a quest.
A quest.
A quest.
Quest.
Yeah.
Quest.
Yeah.
Quest is good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I like Quest.
Mhm.
Boys, we got a would you rather. Would you rather the week? Would you rather give your grandma a dildo for her birthday and write, Grandpa will always be with you, winky face on the card, or have to wear a ball gag whenever you're in public?
Ball
Take a
gag.
second. Take a
No,
second.
Ball
Think about
gag.
it.
Ball gag.
Ball gag?
Ball gag. No way.
I don't know, man.
Ball
All right.
gag.
Zemi says ball gag.
Can I take it off when I eat?
I feel like you'd have to.
I'm walking everywhere and eating. Good.
Just always have like a Nature Valley bar you're just like slightly munching on.
Then I have like just a ball gag necklace.
All right, but then no. Not while you're walking. Ball gag necklace. That'd be kind of funny.
Because you did say you just have to be wearing a ball gag. You never said.
Okay. Well, I mean that it has to be in your mouth, Jacob. But
Okay.
yes, if you want to fucking fuck you.
Sarby's just trying to like produce content. We're just like, nah, fuck you.
Yeah. No, get fucked. I think I also have to go with the ball gag because I've only got 1 grandma left, and I think the sight of a dildo would genuinely kill her.
That's fair. You don't want to risk it.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's all I'm saying. In public implies that when you are going to visit your grandma in public, you have to wear that ball gag.
That's fine. I would come up with like an excuse, like it's a medical device or something.
Yeah.
Oh, just wear a mask everywhere. You're golden.
Yeah. It's this new
That's
type
fair.
of like mask that the kids are wearing. It's,
That's very fair.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I would probably just do the dildo to get it over with.
Yeah.
Be like,
It is like that does.
That's mentally
here
taxing.
you go, grandma.
It's mentally taxing. It could.
Yeah. I think it should be like, would you rather like do this that one time or do it for like 3 years? You have to be constantly wearing a ball gag.
Mm-hmm.
That way there's like an end to it. Because indefinitely, that would
Indefinitely
suck.
would
You get
suck.
You get used to it though. It like it.
I don't think you would because people would not.
Just a
the
strong
other
jaw.
Yeah.
the other people around you would be like, bro, that guy has a ball gag
Dude,
in
who
his
cares
mouth.
what other people think?
Yeah. Have you met me? Do you think I give a fuck?
Okay, but
Yeah.
if you had a ball gag,
Give
Dude,
me
I've
one
seen
right
some
now.
people walking around looking much weirder than a ball gag. Man.
Yeah.
really, like what? Like what would be weirder than?
Having a tail.
I was just thinking that. Then
Okay,
I was
but
like,
have you ever actually seen someone with a tail?
Absolutely.
Actually, that would be sick. A ball gag is like that's not supposed to be in public, but a tail is like, oh damn, bro, like that's just you. You
Tail
gotta-
is
you gotta
like
work around with
you're
that.
into that, and like ball gag's like, oh, I guess he's like fucking. So.
Oh, you're saying like a tail, like one of those like furry attachment
Yeah.
tails? Oh, okay.
what kind of tail were you thinking?
yeah.
Like there are people who are born with tails.
Yeah, that's
Oh no.
that's a medical thing. That's fine.
Yeah.
what
they
I
have
thought.
no option.
Yeah.
The people who like optionally
get cut
opt
off.
in, like who opt into
You're cutting off
putting
inches?
like
Wouldn't
a
it be kind of
raccoon
sick to
tail.
have a tail?
Sure. I
don't know.
Not in my opinion.
Can you imagine you're like blowing a girl's
What?
back out and holding on to the tail?
I was worried. Like, what if my tail's bigger
Then
than
Then
my-
your dick?
Yeah.
probably would
Babe,
be.
can you
Probably
put your
would be.
tail inside of me
Yeah.
instead? I was thinking about that. I can't remember which podcast I was listening to, but they were arguing about their finger sizes, and he's like, my fingers are like actually pretty big. Like, but I was just like, I don't know. That's just like, no. Am I?
I don't know. You lost
Am
me,
I
dog.
fucking missing here? I don't know. Well, like, can you imagine if your dick was smaller than this?
Yes.
That would be so
Easily.
sad. It's not imagination. This is reality.
It's reality. Welcome to reality.
Welcome to the podcast of reality.
Yeah.
Dude, what,
Oh, you
what
got me on
podcast
that.
you looking to that was doing that?
I think it was basement.
For
but they
future
were
reference.
just they were just
Yeah.
like arguing about their hands. Like one was like, I have like girthy man fingers, and I was like, okay. I don't know. I feel like if you have like a
Blue
little
collar hands.
see, like,
Yeah.
I feel like if I was like, damn, like that's tough. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, that would lower my confidence quite a bit.
Mhm.
I was like,
You're
I
not
could do a
gonna-
lot more with this.
You're not gonna like what's coming next.
If you're not impressed with this, sorry.
Get ready to be disappointed.
2 inches of venom.
Yes. Thank you, Cam Newton.
Absolutely. That's probably the best thing you've ever brought to this podcast.
I
It's not even your quote.
Yeah, not my quote. 2 inches of pure venom.
So you guys are going with ball gag?
Yeah, I just
Damn.
something about like scarring my grandma and like kind of what you said, like
I think it would legitimately kill my last grandma.
yeah, that's
Ooh, but insurance or not insurance, inheritance.
you know I'd take my grandma.
God,
over
my
it.
grandma just isn't dying fast enough.
God,
Hey, grandma, here's a dildo.
Yeah.
maybe, but like two, maybe I think the note part of it's the worst one.
Yeah.
That one's.
that's fair.
I think if it
Yeah,
was
'cause
just.
Yeah, Grandpa will always be with you. That's pretty
That's
fucked
weird.
up, I
That's
would
just
say.
weird. Like if it low key, if it was just giving the dildo, I'm assuming my grandma's never really. Maybe it'd be a good thing. Like maybe she'd pop off.
Dude, oh my god, I forgot. I don't know if I've ever told you, at least you this. When I was
Weird.
Will you
weird
fucking
story.
let me finish my shit before you judge me?
Just weird story to get an idea. Like,
weird segue.
Look, okay,
Yeah.
wait. So when my grandpa passed away, and my grandma was like moving out of the house that they lived in, because it was huge for just the two of them, and now it was like, okay, for you to be in a 4-story place that like I'm the closest to her, but it's still like 3 hours out. Like that's pretty dangerous. So she was working on selling it, and they've accumulated like a bunch of stuff. So my grandma was like, start going through stuff, see what you want, and like take whatever you want. Because I was like, I'm the closest, I got to reap the benefits.
I'm so nervous.
Well, it wasn't anything too bad, but she was like, oh, like go through these drawers right next to my bed. And luckily there was nothing in there except like not like erotica books, but like how to have better sex books. And I'm not talking like one, I'm talking like 7. And I was just like
probably like well written like books about how to like improve your sex life.
yes. Yep.
That's funny.
But like the covers and like
Yeah.
it was very clear what it was teaching you.
Yeah.
But also like it was just like that thing that you don't want to think about, but
Yeah.
you also kind of have to be like,
Duh.
like she's right here. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Like we're just gonna close that drawer and like,
All but that drawer.
yeah, everything in there. Like I don't need that.
Hey, Grandma, why is there no dust on these books, but there are on the other ones? Oh, yeah, cool.
Why are these ones sticky? Sorry, your grandma. Did you like when your sisters rolled up? Were you like, "Hey, you can get anything you want from like the,
Yo, you should check this
check,
drawer.
check that drawer out. Check
No,
check that drawer."
I was the only one there. Like I'm the only one who lives in close proximity. Like she lived in Moorhead, so at the time I would like drive like 3 hours to get there.
Roll more head.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you're a little Fargo boy.
Yeah, I'm a Fargo boy.
I remember when he first told me that, I thought he was just fucking with me.
I didn't know that.
I was born in Omaha and then I grew up in Fargo.
There's like there's a possibility that we could have run into each other before we even knew each other.
That's so cool. I love like doing like the math on that.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff's awesome.
Because you used to spend your summers up there, right?
You used to spend your summers
yeah.
up there.
And you lived there. Right. My bad.
I spent
My bad.
all 4 seasons there. But that's like where I learned how to like, I would go to like wrestling camps at like Moorhead State University like all the time.
Yeah.
And that's where you were.
Like right next to
there.
there.
Yeah.
Right next to that.
Aw.
Crossover
Dude,
episode.
we could have kissed
Dude.
way earlier.
No, I was way more insecure about my back then. I would have been like, dude.
Ew,
Like,
bro, I only kiss girls.
Yeah.
Now you only kiss dudes.
Yeah.
Nothing's wrong with that.
No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
that's true.
No, nothing absolutely wrong with that. It's just
I
it's
kiss
more
so-
funny because you're
dude,
straight.
Over Labor Day weekend, I kissed so many dudes. Like, oh my God. Like, fuck. I can't keep getting away with this. It's fine.
I mean, you can just switch sides. At this point, you might as well.
Fuck, I know. God.
Homie, you got to play for the other team.
You'd be joining a winning team, I hear.
That's
Yeah.
facts.
yeah.
Big facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a dying breed.
They're all catching the gay.
Yep.
I do have to say, I feel like there's like a lot of younger kids who are just like, I'm gay. I'm like, cool. Like, I wonder how many people in our generation are just like so like subconsciously closeted. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like there's probably a lot of like,
Just
shit,
like-
I don't want to say his name, but one of the gay guys we hang out with, he was telling me, he's like, there are a lot of straight dudes who are on like Grindr and stuff that are like, I'm straight, but they just like hook up with dudes for fun.
But
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, but it's because they're very like Midwest conservative. Like that's how like this isn't a like. It's just something they kind of do every once in a while. Like they are not attracted to dudes.
there's like, I need some butt.
Yeah, they're like, I need some dude butt.
They've also told me about like, you got to be careful when you're in the Midwest too, because people will download Grindr to find gay people
Yeah.
to jump them, which is crazy.
Oh yeah,
It's horrible.
100%.
Because Grindr like gives pretty specific locations too.
Have you ever seen Grindr?
It's a lot of dicks.
Well, I mean, more like it's just aggressive. Like
It's
you
so
go on
aggressive.
You go on Tinder, and every once in a while you see someone who has like a like, dude, I just like fucking pussy, like that. That's all that's on Grindr.
It's insane.
Just like looking for this type of dude, need at least 8-inch cock. Like, here's a pic of my butthole. What do you think? Like,
Yeah, literally. Yeah, dude.
You know what?
If I see a girl that like would have the exact same shit, I'd be like, that's a bot. Like, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Not
a bot.
real.
Yeah, not real. Not real.
No way.
Like you're swiping and like our boys are like, yeah, like I've most of these guys like hit. And you're just like, oh, I thought this was like spam.
yeah.
I thought this was like the bot traffic. Like,
Nah, bro. That's
we don't got that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We're all authentic here.
That's crazy. I feel like I just I was talking about it on the last podcast, but I just re-downloaded Hinge because his girlfriend made me.
Dude, Hinge pisses me off every now
Dude,
and then.
it's like
When they're like, you'd be very compatible with this person, and it's just
not
Just someone-
not
like,
someone
you're like-
I would be compatible with at all.
yeah, you're like, no.
Like what algorithm are you running on Hinge? Because you don't know me.
Yeah, like first bio, must have a dog. I don't think we're gonna get along.
Yeah.
Like, don't have a dog.
Not even a little bit.
Nowhere does it say I have a dog.
Yeah.
I need a
At least 6 foot. Also not that.
Yeah, also not that.
that'd be crazy if you could like upload profiles from like your previous like exes or like Tinder dates or whatever so that they do know your type. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like because they're
You're
like
this
you're
is kind of what I'm going for. Like,
yeah, or at least like a better like, hey, this is what I usually steer towards.
Well-
because for God forbid they're like, you're compatible is nowhere, like they're lying or their algorithm sucks dick. Like
I think I need to redo my type. I think my type has not bred
Me too,
success.
brother. Me too.
It's like we gotta change something. And it's not gonna be me.
God
maybe it
doesn't
is
need to
you.
change.
It
What
might be
about
me.
you? You know what? I'm victim blaming. It's your fault
is
that
mine.
you got cheated on.
I got a couple of like DMs of the I don't know what a better word for it is, but like the little trailer for
The clip. Yeah,
So many people sent that to me and were like, Jesus Christ. And I was like, and then I flipped it. I was like, yeah, maybe I'm the problem or something. Like after 2 times, maybe I need to change or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Are we going for the hat trick? Are we going for
Oh my God.
Dude, if you guys
3 for
had-
3.
If I hit a hat trick, I might kill myself. Like,
I will literally when I get that text and you're like so and so cheated on me, I'll just start throwing fucking hats at you. I'm like, go over to your apartment like, yo, Jacob, open the window.
I'm falling out of it.
No, you just gotta ship him a package full of
Congrats on your hat trick.
$50 gift card to Lids.
Yeah. Yeah.
God,
That would be
that
tough.
goes hard.
That would be tough.
That would be tough.
We'd be here for you though.
I know. The
That's
lads
true.
were here for me the last time.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Yeah.
We stay around.
yeah, we stay.
The most wholesome moment ever on this podcast was you explaining how your mom was like, I feel like you're back to your normal self.
Yeah.
I was like, stop. Mrs. Allison, this is not what this podcast is for. It's
supposed to be
I'm
also-
gonna cry.
It's supposed to be about peep and poo.
Beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, beep.
Speaking of poop and pee, did you guys hear about the Barcelona
Dude,
diarrhea
yes.
plane?
No.
Bruh.
I was. Oh my God. Wait, hold on. Let me
Bro,
restart camera.
I can't believe
I'm
you
so
didn't hear about
I'm
this.
so pissed because this is like third or fourth time that like I've seen something on Twitter. I'm like, holy shit, like I look it up, I like kind of dive into it. I'm like, oh, we should definitely talk about this. And then I see like the next day fucking Barstool posts about it. I was like, I'm literally like almost there.
I am him.
Like I know, like I have this like sixth sense, like what the fuck, but like we just don't record at the right. I know we talk about
Dude,
like
when we blow up and we're able to do this full time, like David Dobrik's podcast, I thought was like so genius because they would just like sit down and start recording and then like would just whenever and then they'd snip up the best pieces together. Like they would just sit down for one and they'd be like, yo, this funny thing happened. And then they'd talk.
yeah.
And then like, you know, just keep doing that on different topics. And like, that would be so sick if you were like, boys, like rendezvous at 5. Like I got some shit to show you.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. And so like I was pissed, but no, this is huge. Like I've heard a lot of people talk about it.
Okay. What happened? I'm kidding.
How much information did you find about it? Because every article I read gave like the same little spiel.
It's like super all high level.
Yeah, like they did not go into depth about it at all.
Okay. So like what happened?
So from my understanding, there was a flight leaving from Atlanta to go to Barcelona.
Okay.
They were still above the United States when they had to turn around due to hazardous material, I think was biohazard in the plane because there was so much diarrhea on the plane. And
from like multiple people,
one
or
person, just one person.
Did he make it to the toilet?
No. Did you see the video?
Yes.
There's not a
video of it happening, but there's a video of the aftermath.
Yeah, once they landed, and like I'm assuming it's one of the people like walking off the plane or like cleaning up.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna screen record this real quick.
So there's two. This is a quote retweet.
Where's your screen record button?
I don't have one.
Are you fucking?
I don't want it. I don't want it.
Here, I'm gonna send this to myself so I can screen record.
Okay, cool.
Because apparently someone is.
When I was coaching, my wrestling managers had
Holy
to
fuck.
add like a bunch of those little widgets. They're like, why don't you have any of these? And I was like, I don't know, guys. Like,
I wrestle. I don't iPhone.
Yeah, quit bullying me. This is when I was a coach, and I felt like such an old man. They're like, where's your low power button and things? And I was like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Like, I just
shut up and wrestle.
Yeah, like
Go,
I just
get on the mat and touch men. Yeah. All right,
but
do what you're good at. So here, let me pull it up on my phone just because I can screen record and you can't.
Did you send both parts? Like the
Oh no, can you send it to my Ben Starbacher one? Please and thank. I need to get the Twitter rolling for Last Drop again. I honestly, guys, I have to apologize. I have been slacking really hard on the clips.
It's okay.
I don't know why.
Same.
I think I just have like
we just haven't been
that
generating.
makes me feel a little better. Thank you. No. I just like I've done it for so long. I just felt myself like really burning out of it. And so I was like, I just need to like take a break, and I can always go back and re-edit clips and whatnot. I'm just like I haven't done it for the past like 2 podcasts, and I'm going to get on it this weekend, but like, it's just
you need a tea break
a little bit. Yeah. It isn't producing as great of results as I would like. And like, therefore is so selfish, but like my Am I the Asshole stuff has been doing really well. So I was just like, I'd much rather like prioritize that. And then if I can get to those things, I will, but it's just like, it's a little bit hard for me to get to it. But I have been meaning on, like doing those things.
That's okay. It is very unnerving when I'm just like scrolling on Instagram and then it's just my face. Yeah. I'm just like, oh fuck, okay. Don't remember posting that. But
if you want, I mean, we should probably discuss too. Do you want me to keep tagging you and stuff?
You can.
Okay.
I don't care.
I don't know. Like he made a separate account for like, like he's like, hey, this is my private one, but this is like the public one or whatever. Oh. We could do that for you if you want. His is Daddy. You can be
Jake Daddy.
Pip Dad. No, I don't like that.
Yeah,
we gotta find a good one like Cobb Daddy.
Ooh,
Cobbitch. I'm sorry, bitch. You're Cobbitch.
Corn on the cob.
Slob on the cob.
Marketing brain go burr.
So dumb.
Advertising could never.
Yeah, fuck you, brother. Have you seen my beach balls this big? Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So the first one is
okay.
The bottom one is
I've seen the video.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Which one are you watching?
The first one that you pulled up, the one that has the seats. Okay, I'm gonna watch this one.
So that's the aftermath.
Is that it on the floor right there?
Yes.
Yeah. Like he's got a solid like 50
he had a
yards.
trail.
Okay, at least it looks like it didn't like get on. I was thinking
Other
like
passengers.
No. Well,
like imagine he just like was middle seat, just fucking like, and it just kind of like fanned out. Yeah, oozed into the other people's seats. Like,
could you find any interviews of the people that were also on the flight? Because I could not, and that's all I wanted to find.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look at this one.
So this is just the recording of like flight control being like, hey, we need to turn back. So they ended up going all the way back to Atlanta and landing there to clean the plane. Which my thing with that is, I don't know how long like the full distance was, but they were like pretty fucking into the flight. Yeah. And they turned around and came back to the same airport. Were there no other airports that they could be like, hey,
we have an emergency.
Wait, real quick. What's between Atlanta and Barcelona?
Yeah.
They were still over the United States.
No, isn't...
Yeah, you partially...
I thought Atlanta was on the coast.
I mean, it is, but you kind of go up.
Oh, yeah, because it's bottom right. You have to go, okay, so they would have gone over like what, the
It
Carolinas?
shows you on that like where their flight path was. So they were still like... which also like I don't know how fucking high up they were, so maybe
Yeah.
Atlanta was the best place
Oh,
for them to
Georgia
land.
is way more inland than I thought it was.
Yeah,
Wow.
they could have
I feel
gone
like
to
a
like
fucking moron. I thought it was like way
US
closer
is
to the
pretty
East
big.
Coast.
like my first
my
thought
bad,
is
guys.
Charlotte. Like
Yeah.
Charlotte's closer,
yeah, 100%.
and also a large.
Wait, hold on.
Mhm.
Can I listen to this real quick? Does that mean you want to pop in your out?
I've
Oh, you've heard this? Okay.
yes.
Negative. It's just a biohazard issue. We've had a passenger who had diarrhea all the way through the airplane, so they want us to come back to Atlanta.
Yeah.
So okay, so like biohazard in terms of like, hey, we probably shouldn't sit in this airplane for another 7-8 hours to get to
Yeah.
Barcelona with
a long-
literal diarrhea on the floor.
It's a long flight. And also, I was just thinking about this in this moment. I don't know how like going internationally with it would be. Like,
Diseases and stuff.
yeah,
Oh,
like if they like customs would have been like,
Hey,
no,
yo.
no, 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 no,
No.
y'all gotta get like fucking hosed down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I don't know
Well, I
if
mean,
that
that
was
plane must have been stinky. Like
Yeah,
for a
just
second,
like
I
the
was
smell too. Just like purely smell based. Like passengers would have been like, "Yeah, I'm pulling the emergency exit if you guys don't turn this around."
for a second, I was like, maybe like they probably could have cleaned it up. But then I was like, there's no way that smell, because like
Yeah.
the air in an airplane is like reused, right?
Yeah.
So it would just be,
booty
Yeah.
air.
Yeah.
I mean, how long did it take for them to like
Butthole
turn
air.
around?
I don't
Like that must have been the longest like hour of
Dude,
their life.
I have so many fucking questions, and like there are no answers
No
online
one
that
is
I can
giving them
find.
to you.
Oh, like I was like, I want to know. Yeah, like how long were they sitting in it before they were like, we need to turn this motherfucker around?
I want to know who the poopy boy is. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
Like
what did he eat?
Yeah.
What
carnivore diet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
carnivore diet.
Wee woo.
You know, like, steak and pussy.
Sign up for the Patreon.
But like,
That's gonna be my new thing. I need something.
Yeah. New diet.
Yeah. Feeling a little heartbroken, little COVID bored.
yeah. But yeah, like I want interviews from other people. The article that I found, it was so like beat around the bush. It was pissed me off, and
It sounds like Daily Mail or something.
it was the fucking BBC, and I was like, oh, this seems like a source that I could like trust.
Have some like detail.
Yeah, because like
Do some research.
yeah.
I also trust the big back cock.
Well, okay, here's what I trust. I do like the BBC for American news a lot better than anything that's done
American.
here, because there's
Is
a
BBC
lot.
British?
Yeah,
Okay.
British Broadcasting Channel.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
anything in the United States is unethical.
well, it's unbiased
Somehow-
because they're like, we don't give a fuck. It's like we're just reporting on the crazy shit that's going on over there. Like,
Yeah. Like
it's not like
binoculars
Fox News,
just
it's
looking
like,
over like,
The
"Ugh."
liberals shit on a plane, and
Yeah,
their liberal genes made it biohazard. Blah, like
it was all their avocado toast that made him shit in plane. Yeah, exactly. Like, so that's why I like looking at that for. But anyway, at the end, it was like, this comes after the wake of 3 Delta employees getting E. coli or something, like just something completely
Completely off.
like just had nothing to do with the rest of it. And I was like, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Give me more of this.
Yeah.
They're just looking-
Someone made a 20 feet end to end mark.
Snail trail.
Snail trail of fucking diarrhea. I want to know who the fuck that person is and what is going on.
Yeah.
'Cause
like
that
what
is
happened?
Amazing.
What did he do so I can completely like? Maybe he was like, I just had like I went to the Indian place and just got the fucking buttered chicken,
Dude, just marketing brain. Yeah, fuck you guys, advertising brain. Taco Bell finds this guy and goes like, yo, we will pay you like whatever to like say us because you ate Taco Bell.
That's
And
true.
then just blow up.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I would do that for a
Yeah.
fucking bag. Yeah, I was the
Yeah.
shitty boy on flight 278. What about it?
It was Sarby actually.
It was. No, I totally haven't heard about this.
Wink.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I don't even care. Fucking Taco Bell, hit me up. I'll take the heat. That'd be really good for the brand.
It aligned very well.
Yeah, I've done things that if I went out and I was like, I was the shitty boy on flight 270, people would be like, oh, that adds up. Like
Yeah.
at least my followers would be like, oh yeah, the guy that shit his pants while making out with a girl.
Absolutely.
Honestly,
brand.
surprised. Like that's
Yeah.
pretty minor.
Yeah.
Compared to almost
It's the
having
next.
sex.
It's like the next step.
Yeah.
So what do you say? Here's I don't have a would you rather. I just have like a what if. You have just left a snail trail of diarrhea. What do you say to your fellow passengers that are having to smell your shit? Do you hide your face in shame? Do you look them in the eyes and go, my bad? Or like, what do you do?
I feel like I would start crying.
I was going to say that too.
For sure.
I think I would start crying. I'd be so embarrassed.
I think it'd be like the first time I got like blackout drunk and like felt ashamed about it. Like just like,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Like
I'd feel so down on myself.
yeah.
I would need to know why I'm leaving that trail. Also, if you have diarrhea, you're probably not healthy. Probably shouldn't be in a fucking airplane to begin with.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've had just like
diarrhea like pop out. Like I don't think I've ever had diarrhea. Maybe. I don't think so.
Like you've
Ever?
never had diarrhea ever?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure I have diarrhea at least like once or twice a month. Dude, after I drink,
Is that when you
that
like
shit does not come out solid.
maybe I have had diarrhea and I just don't know that that's categorized as diarrhea?
It's just like liquid shit. Like
Kind of. had
like
that.
not like a chunky like
I guess I've maybe had that a little.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I don't know like if there's like
boy
but,
just
like
eats his fiber. Like he's good.
I just,
Well, I don't think that does anything. Like fiber only helps to like make it squishy or like not hard. If anything, too much fiber would make you have diarrhea.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know. We're not nutrition majors. Like
So this actually reminds me of a story. When I was wrestling, like in like the youth circuit, my dad bought Fiber One bars as like, and I thought they were protein bars.
fuck.
Yeah. So
no.
So I went to, I think it was like a national tournament, and I ate the whole motherfucking box of Fiber One bars. And I don't think I've ever been more.
You didn't see the.
I was like, yo,
Boy can't read.
yeah, I can't read now. You thought I could read when I was like 12? Like, fuck, no. I literally just thought they were protein bars. I had no idea Fiber One bars existed. I was 12. Fiber was not an issue for me.
Everything's a chewy bar.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So I ate it, and then it was like one of the worst constipation I've ever had in my entire life.
Constipation.
They weren't lying about this Fiber One bar.
Constipation. That doesn't add up.
No, it like
Once you're fucking
no,
it
dude.
would be
I couldn't shit, but my stomach felt like I needed to shit so bad. But then I would be like sitting on the toilet, could not shit, and then I would go out, wrestle my match, and then immediately just go sit back on the toilet and just like in pain. Like my body was like, you need to shit so bad, but I couldn't. And when I did finally shit, I felt so much better.
You're like, let's go get that fucking title.
Let's go fucking get that dub. I don't remember what national tournament it was, but it was something.
Yeah, but isn't fiber supposed to make you poop?
Yeah, that's why I'm like I don't.
Maybe
think
like
this
if you
adds
go
up.
over on fiber, it like has the opposite. It's like there's a threshold.
I don't know.
A
All I know
fiber
is I
threshold.
got fucked up. Like
You should do it again.
I think they actually lowered the dose because like I think Fiber One bars used to just have like an ungodly amount of fiber.
There was one time where like my stomach had been hurting, my stomach was hurting during hockey, and I got like hit really hard, and like I think it like got a little bit of juice out of the fucking, got a little juice out of the juicer, if you know what I'm saying.
It's like a go-gurt.
But like you're so nasty, anyways. I just was like, dude, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
gotta,
it
like-
wasn't a lot. It was just like a little like
you already
ooh,
like have to
something came out.
bleach all your stuff after.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
stinky.
Do you guys, since we're talking about poopies, you want to get in the poo-poo boy and knock
Yeah.
that out real quick?
Yeah.
So, hold on.
I would love to hear about pooping.
So I have two. I have one that's a little bit more mild, and I have one that is pretty raunchy but really fucking funny. Which one are we feeling?
Raunchy 1 second.
Well, I was gonna say we do one this week, and then next week I have
Raunchy for content.
raunchy.
Yeah, raunchy.
Raunchy. All right, this
Raunchy.
one it's pretty good. It's just
Ranchy.
like really, it's really raunchy. But well, yeah, we'll it's a good one. Let's go.
So I pooped on this girl's
Mom, be
boobs.
careful. It's raunchy.
Dude, I love that your mom watches the podcast. Don't get me wrong. Let's stop addressing her.
Hello, mother.
It's so weird.
No.
You sound like that like kid at school that's like, I gotta call my mom first. Like,
No. I gotta give her the heads up.
Little poo poo boy of the week. This one was actually a submission. Guys, please keep submitting these. They're so much funnier when I'm like, yo, low-key on Instagram, I know exactly who you are. I see them comment on our stuff and they're just like,
So
yeah.
I have the power.
No, I would never fucking dog someone, but it's kind of fun to know, like, yo, you know, I shit my pants while making out with a girl, and I know that you shit your pants during other. Well, actually, in this one, this guy didn't shit his pants, but you'll hear it. It's crazy. Okay,
I'm assuming someone else did.
yeah. I picked up a random at the bar. Things started to get hot and heavy, so we got a taxi back to my place. I should note that we were all over each other in the back of the taxi.
Fuck yeah.
And then in parentheses, important later.
I fucking wish.
Dude, if you were here this weekend, like we didn't go out, but if you were here this weekend, I would have forced us to go out and be like, guys, we got to fucking make Jacob talk to girls, even if he's just like shot down left and right. Okay. So they get in this
want
back
to talk to girls.
I was supposed to have a date this week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got ghosted.
It's kind of talking to girls.
Yeah.
Like in person, like
Oh, in person?
No, he only dating apps it. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. He just sucks. All right, can I finish this poopy
go
boy
out
and then
with
we can do the side convos? I just
No.
want to finish this. Keep it.
Listen, I never finish.
Okay.
for having a god complex, you're so like on yourself.
Yeah, that's very true. You're like
So
God complex
opposite.
about like working out, lifting, like whatever. But then when it comes to like self-esteem, you're like,
Yeah, no.
wee woo.
No, my self-esteem is good.
I know.
But
I know.
I think I have to lower it myself too. I don't have roommates anymore to do it constantly.
True. I'll come over.
I have a
Okay,
podcast
I want to
instead.
get back to this.
Oh, I wanna. Go.
Yeah, I'll fucking talk to your mom. All right.
Mom.
So they're in this taxi. They get to his place. So we're having sex. After a while, it sounds like she's getting close to orgasm. I smelt this horrible smell. I thought to myself, she must have farted. Her moans are getting louder. I keep pounding away, trying to mentally block out the smell. A few minutes later, she begins to orgasm. The smell gets worse. I feel something mushy into my thighs. No, it can't be. I turn on the light and this poor girl had shit everywhere. It was all over my dick, all down my legs, all over my bed, everywhere.
Dude, that's like diarrhea plane.
Diarrhea plane.
She tried to blame it on me, saying I shouldn't have fingered her butt on the way home. So when they were in the taxi,
You got a thumb in the butt?
he fingered her butt.
Like on purpose? Intentionally.
She tries to blame it on me, saying I shouldn't have fingered her butt on the way home. How do you unintentionally finger someone in the butt?
I don't know. They said they were super drunk.
That's fair.
It wasn't
Hey, that
unintentional.
wasn't. I feel like you would know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's no way you could put your finger in a butt and be like, "That's not a
Yeah.
butt."
That's
You know.
Oh,
That's crazy. I think it's just more crazy that like it's one thing to get a little frisky in the back of a taxi, but to fucking stick your
Thumb.
finger, especially like a random from the
it's a
bar.
thumbs up video or a story.
True.
It's a thumbs
I
up.
think a random finger in the butt of like someone you just met goes crazy.
Yeah.
In the back of a taxi, like that is so wild.
You also ate ass when you met a girl for the first time.
Okay, but that wasn't in the back of a taxi.
No, but he also didn't eat ass in like that situation.
Yeah, but he got shit all over. At least I didn't get shit all over that I remember.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
I love that she also just turned to victim blaming immediately. Like, this is your fault. I shit on you because of you. Like,
You loosened my stools.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's dog. That's kind of on you.
Also, like,
Do
did
you-
she not feel herself shitting? Or was she like, nah, I'm going to get my
Confusing
nut
that.
and then like,
Or like did it all like all of the pleasure like blend together. You know, you get like a pleasure when you poop. Like it's like oh.
But do girls get that same pleasure? Because dudes get it because we have our G spots in our butt.
I don't know.
I don't have my
Ladies?
G-spot in my butt.
Do you have a G spot?
Do you enjoy poop? No, just more. Do you enjoy like? Do you have like a relief when you poop?
I do have to say it is.
I think universally everyone is like relieved after a nice poop,
But relief is different than pleasure.
but they're similar.
I think I feel more relief than pleasure.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard that thing where like
I've
dudes will
heard
like
that.
hold their poop because it like hits their G spot?
No.
That's like a thing.
Is that a thing you do?
No.
I feel like that's a thing you do.
Well, I hold my poop because I want to drink my coffee, so it's more efficient. I've talked about this.
There's sometimes where like
Drink
I'm eating
your
my
coffee. That's why you have the coffee mug that says coffee.
Oh, that is not my mug. That was Nate's.
It was a joke, man. Jesus fucking Christ. God. Such a boner killer.
Sit down.
I
Such
damn
a
near
Thought you
boner
were
killer.
funny? No.
I damn near shot strange liquid out of my nose off that. So good job.
Thanks,
That's a good one.
Jacob.
All right. The wrap up. I told her to just get in the shower and don't worry about it. Cherry on top of the story is while we were waiting for the shower to warm up, she asked if I finished. I said no, and she offered to give me head in the shower. I ended up coming in her mouth as shit was still washing down the shower drain.
He did what he had to do.
I mean, homie got his nut.
Is that will that be good? Could
Scrap found his
could
nut.
he get like a medal for like a tough mutter after
Yeah.
that? I think so.
I'm really glad I didn't have liquid in my mouth that time. That was crazy. Homeboy's crying.
Tough mutter.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't do this anymore. I gotta end it.
I'm retiring.
That's all, and that's all I needed to hear ever.
I'm so derailed. I had questions, but I'm just so derailed.
I think you just gotta kind of like
Oh,
let that story exist, you know? It happened. That's how it is.
are we gonna rate it?
Yeah, of course. What are we rating it?
Fucking that's a good one.
That's a really good one.
9.
I gotta say a 9.1.
Yeah.
How I kind of like rank these is like if I was in this situation, would I have handled it better or worse than the person? And that's like one of the factors in my brain. I would have handled this so much worse. So fucking definitely 9. I'd agree with like a 9.1.
Yeah.
Like that's
I think that would have hit a 10 if like it wrapped up with like 5 years later and now we're married.
no,
I agree.
no. I like that.
I
This
agree.
is just like a random,
Yeah.
like that they just exist out in the world.
Yeah.
Someone
And
was
they
like-
get to share that story.
Hilarious if the other individual also happens to be a follower and was like,
That was Loretta. We promised.
He told me he wouldn't tell anybody.
told
No,
the
that's
internet.
crazy. I think it is like, I think it's funny to know that there's someone out there who just like like when you're like laying in bed at night and you're like about to fall asleep and you're like, fuck that like really embarrassing thing I did 2 years ago. Like,
No.
she's just like laying in bed, like, I shit myself mid orgasm. Like, that's crazy. That's so crazy.
What if that was like peak sensation for her and she's never been able to?
I was gonna say, like, what if this is her kink? Not to kink shame, but
like that's just what she does is like shit.
like that's her thing.
She's the poopy bandit.
What is she banditing? Like what
Robbing
makes-
people of their
Clean bed sheets.
yeah. Their sense of safety when bringing home randoms.
poopy widow.
Yeah.
I feel like is more of the like a black widow would kill the person, but instead she shits on them.
Yeah. In this moment, I'm like, fuck. Maybe I do.
I
need
think
to
her clapback is just like, yeah, shit on him.
That's kind of a crazy thing to say.
Yeah.
I shit on this other human.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like you what have you made fun of? No, I shit on him.
Yeah, I shit on them.
That's pretty hard. It's
Like,
pretty
and they're
fucking
like,
hard.
oh, like you like wrestled him and beat him. No, I shit on him.
My poop.
Shat.
His thighs.
Plot twist: she was the poopy diarrhea girl, poopy airplane diarrhea girl.
Whoa.
We might have just done something here, boys.
Guys,
Did we find something?
the government isn't real. Scientology runs everything. Well, did you guys see the guy who played Hyde in That 70 Show just got convicted for two girls. He's like gonna spend 20 years in jail.
No.
Never watched that show.
Craziest thing is like he's gotten convicted for it like way later, and I quote, because he used his connections in Scientology to silence his victims. That's fucking scary. Like, I don't really give a fuck about that. Like, but like, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
That there's a whole quote unquote religion that like
Can silence people.
yeah.
I mean,
Have you heard of Christianity?
Yeah.
They did war.
Yeah, I feel like now that's just like, I don't know, do they silence? Like, actually, that's a lie. Catholicism is very like, oh, another priest molested a child. Didn't happen if we slided him under the like.
Have you heard of the U.S. government?
Whoa, you gotta chill about that. Stop. Can you just say it normally?
Have you heard of the U.S. government?
Yes, I have.
That's just people in religions silencing shit, making shit illegal.
Okay, yes, but that's like pretty public. Like the Church of Scientology, like we don't know what the fuck goes on in there.
You don't.
You're a part of Scientology.
Oh, dude, I could.
You'd be stupid enough to join Scientology.
When I was in LA like a couple months back, like we were at a bar standing next to the Church of Scientology's like marketing department or
I
something.
know
crazy.
you're not a Scientologist because you wouldn't have gotten cheated on this much.
It's my cover. That's true.
I'm sorry. I thought that would hit, but Zemi is not laughing.
Just made us sad.
All right. Anyways, I'll shut up. What are you
Funny
saying?
when he makes fun of himself for it.
Rude.
Yeah.
I feel like I got to throw the bombs at him a couple times
You bomb him in other ways.
with my shit.
You could do that.
I could do that.
Yeah.
What do you think we're doing in his new apartment? Come on. Anyways, what were you saying?
We were at a bar and we were like next to the Church of Scientology's like marketing department. It was its own building. And it's like, why does a religion have a marketing department or something? Like it was weird. It was just weird.
Yeah, that's weird to think about.
Like, doesn't Christianity, don't they have marketing like people?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Do they?
it's a business.
What was that fucking Super Bowl commercial that played?
Oh,
That was like,
Jesus.
it was like a bunch of people like fighting. Like it was like people protesting and like fighting for their rights. And like, I remember we were watching this
yeah.
at Luke Peters and it was like dead silent. We're like,
us. Like US.
Yeah,
Like us.
I think that's what it was.
That was the whole campaign.
I don't remember, but all I remember was like, it's like these people like literally fighting just to be treated as equals. And it was kind of like, hey, don't fight. We like peace.
Us.
And then it was like www.jesuslovesyou.com. And I was just like, what kind of fucking, who was like, this is it.
Yeah.
This is what we're going to belittle these people who are literally fighting for the right to be treated as equals. And we're going to be like, hey, yo, that's tough, but
Not to mention,
Jesus would want you to
spend
just
a
suck
bunch
it
of
up.
fucking money on a
So much money.
Oh yeah,
dumbass
on a Super Bowl commercial.
on a dumbass commercial.
Nah.
So fucking trash commercial.
I do have to say, probably like the Christian like religion didn't do that, but like a side quest Christian. But isn't that crazy? Like if we want to, we could just make a Christian ad and like pay for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we could be like, yo, Jesus wants you to stick your middle finger up your asshole.
Jesus wants you to put your thumb up people's buttholes in the back of taxis.
Jesus wants you to shit while you orgasm
Jesus
in
wants you
bed during premarital sex.
Jesus wants you to shit on airplanes to keep you in America.
That's on some Mormon shit.
Yeah.
Jesus was in America. That's why he made this girl shit on an airplane.
Bethlehem was in Alabama. Noah's Ark was in the Great Lakes. US-centric Bible. There was probably one out there.
Dude, isn't that like the Mormon religion? Like the whole thing is like
Yeah, I think
Jesus
it's-
came here and
I
like
think
his
it's
relics
based out of
here.
Yeah.
He buried something.
Definitely, yeah. It was like
what's the founder's name?
fuck, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Fuck. Damn, I can't be making fun of this if I don't even know this off the top of my head. John something.
It's not John Smith because is it John Smith?
I think
it might be.
John Smith.
Yeah, John Smith is then because Jamestown.
Joseph Smith.
Joseph Smith.
Joseph Smith. I was like, that sounds right.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. He was like, I want to fuck a bunch of underage girls.
That's how
We're going to make up a religion.
a lot of fucking cults and religions are just simply that.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Dude, I've gone down. That's like another one of those
COVID.
deep dives.
Yeah. COVID deep dive.
Fucking cults.
Yeah.
Crazy. There's a really good documentary. It's under the Explained series on Netflix. The cult one, I've made so many people watch that. It goes fucking hard.
Ooh, I'd watch that.
I think the crazy thing is like we are all like, you watch us and you're like, there's no way I could join a cult. But like anybody, it could literally happen to anybody.
So the one that on Netflix, it starts likening online communities to cults.
That's
Where you start rallying behind a common belief, like you're in a state of confusion, you find ground in common belief with other people, and there's a charismatic leader.
why are you pointing at me? Hold on. Hold the fuck
we
up.
will all shit our pants together.
Yes, like
So I was like, actually, you know, yeah, it's probably.
I'm
good.
just like at the fucking like helm of my Discord server, like, you must all shit your pants.
Joseph Seed.
It's what our Father really wants.
he was behind the diarrhea plane.
The plant.
Fuck.
The Church of the Poopy
And
Boys.
that person was by him.
Set by him. By him.
I am him.
Holy shit.
I'm actually Jesus reincarnated, but poopy.
But poop.
But poopy.
Poop
The Church
Jesus.
of Poopy Boys.
Holy
Can that be
fuck.
our Patreon name?
Oh, yes.
the Church of Poopology or Pissiology.
Wait,
I think
guys.
I like poopology.
And then if we could form it as a religion, then don't pay taxes.
Guys,
I like where your head's at.
guys,
Everything's a
Advertising.
business write-off.
look how sweaty I am. I'm so excited.
Stop doing that.
Ew.
That's so gross.
You're cleaning
Stop.
this table after, dude. What?
Dude,
the
what the fuck? This is Nate's office, you dickhead. Dude, Jacob just rubbed, for all the audio listeners, he just rubbed his sweaty fucking hands all over this table.
It never dried from the
It's
first
so
time I did it.
gross. You are so disgusting.
ew.
How are you going to talk to girls when you're that gross? Are you going to be in the middle of your date like, oh, look at this. Oh, that could be your pussy.
Wow.
I was about to make a very similar joke, and I'm kind of upset that he beat me to it. I was going to be like, this could be you. Wet. Yeah.
That's
like,
why I am him. I am him.
You are the
You
poop
are not
god.
him. You are not him.
I am what's the highest level of Mason, like Freemasons?
I have no
Isn't it
idea.
like level 32? Like I'm level 32 in the Church of Poopology.
Wait, you can level up in the Freemasons?
Yeah, I think so.
Dog, we should join the Freemasons.
Let's grind.
Let's go XP grind and
Everyone
climb
quit
Freemasons.
your jobs. We're grinding.
Y'all trying to fucking speed run Freemasonry?
Yeah.
I speed ran the Freemasonry?
Oh.
Not clickbait.
Dude, you gotta be careful. You may convince me to do some more shit here. Like how? Like, what do I have to do to like just keep leveling up?
This is like the Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Like the boys try Freemasonry.
Yeah.
I love sending those like the titles. Like the gang does this. The gang commits fraud, which my roommates and I may or may not have done.
Nice.
Yeah.
We don't have to talk about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't have to talk about it.
we're not going to. But afterwards, I did send one that said the gang successfully commits fraud. So that gives you any indication.
It's not actually fraud. They can suck a fat one. We're not going to talk about it.
Sorry, help.
Empty. You're
No,
not
I'm
working
not.
out after this. No way.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's no
for
way,
sure I
man.
am.
How?
I'm gonna just
That's dangerous.
die under
After
that.
Well, I don't
You've
think
had
it's
two
dangerous.
drinks.
I just have no motivation after I drink.
Really? I just
Yeah.
like don't like it. Have you ever heard people who like work out high?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought you were one of those people.
No, God, no. I could. Here's the thing: is like I'm not in control of my body enough. Like I could maybe work out drunk. It would just suck because I would get really tired fast. But high, I'm just like so like I can barely not walk. You know what I mean? I'm just like not as coordinated. I can't imagine being like, oh, let me put 155 pounds on a fucking bar and try to push that up. Like that just does not sound like something I should be doing while I'm high. Absolutely not. No.
I'll be a little tipsy and be like, let me put 200 on this and see what happens.
You're gonna die one day.
I don't think I will.
Here's the thing. I think you're gonna
give me one piece of evidence that I'm gonna die.
Okay.
What, that everybody else has previously? I'm different.
Number one, your car accident.
I came out with 0 scratches. Terrible argument. Next.
But also was determined your fault. So therefore, it could happen again. Because
You're
it
one
is.
for
You
one,
have not
though.
improved.
Yeah, I'm 1-0 on car accidents and surviving. So like next.
Bus.
Next.
I'll
Give me
take the
another one.
bus.
Give me another one. Give me another one. Why do you think I'll die?
Didn't you just tell us in the other room like how you almost died from a fucking mattress?
Yeah,
Who
you-
dies from a mattress? You
almost died
fucking
from a-
pussy.
It wasn't even the mattress.
It's the plastic bag.
The plastic bag
Oh, that's
around
even
the
worse.
mattress.
Oh, you almost died by plastic. Aw.
We were talking about
Are you okay? Are you okay, little boy?
This is built up for when you call them a pussy for calling
Yeah.
the police.
Fuck you.
Yeah. At least I didn't call the police on the plastic bag.
The guy was threatening to hire somebody to kill us, all right? I would do that.
I would have just beat the fuck out of him there.
And then you would have died because he would have hired someone to beat and you.
Not if you finish it. Commit
Bro, you're
murder.
going to finish on him? That's pretty fucking...
Murder. Sarby says murder's okay. The charismatic leader says murder is okay. It's in his 10 commandments.
Context.
10 commandments.
As long as you shit on him first, that's fine.
The poopy bandit.
You gotta
poopy bandit.
you gotta cleanse
The
him.
poopy murderer.
You gotta
Yeah.
cleanse him with your shit.
Cleanse him of his sins with your shit, then you can murder him.
And then you know how like Catholics do that
Yeah,
Ash
you may-
Wednesday, Poop Wednesday.
Shit,
You rub
shit
shit on your
Saturday.
forehead.
The chosen one, me, shits in a little fucking bowl, and then we mash it up.
The chosen one, me.
Well,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm tapped out of this cult. I'm not.
What?
Okay.
Sorry.
But
You
You
also
were gonna
like,
be my right hand man.
Yeah, no.
Come on.
I want to see your downfall.
could I be
for
the
sure.
left-hand man?
No.
Oh, damn.
You're gonna be like the bitch.
Well, in my head, I was like, it's like in the name. We're gonna get real anti-Catholic here for a
Do
second.
it. I don't give a fuck.
So I apologize but like instead of like the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, it's like
Father,
Sarby.
Son, holy shit.
Jacob and
Holy shit.
Zemi.
I
couldn't
put my
think of.
cat before I put you. In the name of the Sarby and the beans and the poopy spirit.
And the
Amen.
Poopy Boys
The poopy boys
and girls
The
Could you
poopy.
say holy shit? I feel like that's
the
like
poopy people.
and the holy shit. That's good too.
Yeah.
Marketing brain or
you
advertising
guys are
brain
like,
went burr.
oh, wait, like I'm killing it.
Oh, you're back in. You're back in.
Yeah.
You're- in the name of Sarby, Zemi, and the holy shit.
Big question: can we get a priest to bless our feces?
Yeah, probably.
We could just be the priests that bless our feces. We're making up our own religion.
Speed run becoming a priest.
Speed run starting religion.
The body of Christ, the poop of Christ. It's like little chocolate bars.
Little Hershey's Kisses.
If I haven't sealed my fucking ticket to hell yet, this is it.
I was gonna say,
this is it.
I like how in like the first drop podcast we kept joking about getting canceled over little things. If there's a thing that we're actually gonna get canceled for, is dogging the Catholic religion so hard.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna be like, oh, fucking, I'm a Catholic. Okay. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm
Nobody-
already gonna burn in hell.
No Catholic establishment was like, we should cancel this person. And like mass media would not agree. They'd be like, we should probably praise them if the Catholic Church is trying to cancel them.
That is actually good for our brand.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Get worshipers.
If that happens, I'd turn it around. I'd be like, guys, the Catholic Church just doesn't want the Church of the Poopy Boys to win.
That reminds me of like the birds aren't real guy.
Yeah.
He is. I fucking love that.
Well,
man.
that whole thing's a troll.
Well, I'm
He's just
fully
like,
aware, but he goes like, have you seen his interviews on Fox News?
oh, they're so funny
Because
he
they're
like,
genuinely like, you don't really believe this, and he's like, no, I do. And they're like, but you no, you don't. Like, this is a bit. He's like, no. Like, don't make fun of what I'm trying to spread here. Like, it's so fucking good. And they're like, they get so mad. I love it. Are we boring you, Zemi?
Something more important over there.
100%.
Oh, what?
But share with the audience. Share with the people.
There's a football game tonight that some of us have money on.
Oh, yeah.
So I was curious
Which
to
game?
see.
How much money did you put on?
On the Kansas City game, Kansas City Lions game, and
Oh, Kansas City versus Lions.
yeah, sorry, I
Okay.
kind of crossed.
I was like,
That was like
you gotta
level,
say
like,
Kansas
2.
City, Detroit, because I was like, Kansas City Lions.
For you smooth brains, Kansas City and Detroit.
Excuse me, you fucked that up. That's not smooth brain.
I knew
on us.
exactly what he was talking about.
Okay, I figured it out, but it is confusing. You can't go Kansas City Lions. You got to either say Chiefs Lions or Kansas City Detroit.
No, I
No,
can
I
do
feel
whatever
like-
I want.
I feel
All
like
right,
most
well,
people know, like,
You're fucked.
I feel like most people would be like,
Okay, but
for the
Zemi has-
Chiefs, it's Kansas City.
Zemi has tripped over his words before. I could totally see him saying the wrong thing. That's why I was processing it.
Damn.
Because,
Only
like,
look at my flaws, dude.
yeah,
Fuck.
damn, dude.
Bro, I'll look at more than your flaws.
You just see me as an object and you just look at
Absolutely.
my damn.
Damn.
It's tough. But yeah, I have $20 on that game, so I'm hoping that
Are you? Is it going well?
0-0. So technically, no.
I have them in one of my fantasy.
Yeah, you do too. Yeah, we were
so
talking
I
about
kinda-
this.
Yeah. I don't know jack shit.
This is
about
really
fantasy.
turning into like 3 dudes drinking beers. We're talking about fantasy.
Well, 2 dudes drinking. I'm not.
Ugh.
So we're good. So
you're
we're
just
good.
so cool.
So
You're
we're
just so
good.
much better than
So
us.
we're good.
Actually, one guy drinking.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else. Either.
Help. Oh.
Excuse me. Who's been making drinks this entire time? You know what, Pledge? Intern, go get it.
Don't make me scrolls you again.
I don't give a fuck. Whose office is this?
Nate's.
All right, fair. But
Damn.
who's paying for it? Get over there.
I still think Nate.
Okay, well then who pays him to pay for it?
Who pays him to tell the landlord it's chill that we stay here and record our podcast every once a week?
Who pays the city of Milwaukee to be here? All 3 of us.
Milwaukee?
actually. Shut up.
Yeah, what was that about him like messing up the Kansas City?
No. I feel like most people call them the Kansas City Chiefs, and then most people just call the Detroit Lions the Lions. So, like, I knew exactly what he was talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna win this. You guys are just mean to me.
Yeah.
Guys, down below, you can donate to support me getting bullied by these two, because that's all that happens. I never bully them, not even once.
We were talking about this. I'm
hang
glad
up and hang out.
Shut up.
we were talking
What are
about.
you doing?
Let him be. Let him
Boo.
cook.
Cooking.
We were talking about this on, I think, first
That's why we
drop
have 3
about.
people now.
So
What'd you
one-
say?
This is why we have 3 people.
So one of us can be on our phone at all times.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to see.
Who's winning?
No one.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Wow, I'm surprised nothing happened in that 2-minute, 3-minute span of when you last checked.
What do you mean?
He didn't get it all the way
I checked
pulled
the
up.
score and then I wanted to check like why it was 0-0. Because it's like,
Because they didn't score?
but like what happened? Did they all just stand there? Or did like someone drive?
Yes, I'm sure in the middle of the game they all just decided,
No.
you know what? We're gonna fuck up everybody's fantasies and bets.
Have you seen like how much, like, someone did a study where they like how much actual game time goes on during like the 2 hours that an NFL game is happening?
It's probably very little.
It's very little. Like the percentages, it's like 30% commercials, like 20% replays, 10% them literally just like standing on the field.
But did you play football?
No.
Okay, yeah. I feel like I played when I was younger. That like if that was constant, ongoing for 60 minutes, people would be dead on the field.
Yeah.
Like one of the
Rugby.
most.
Rugby. I was literally just gonna say that is simply rugby.
Oh, do they stop time in
I
rugby?
don't think so.
Unless someone's like injured.
Yeah.
Okay, no, but that's
Or even
different. But that's
soccer. They don't. Or football for our international.
No, I just
viewers.
mean like if they like took out the time, like the way that in football, like the time always stops.
there's just
like
so
if they
much
took that
dead
out,
time.
it doesn't matter. Like if they took that out, like there would be way more CTEs. There
Good.
would be people just.
I actually, what I do like about the stoppage, like there is a lot of stop time, but I think they do a good job of like filling that with like information that you like
Yeah, they gotta make their
keeps you
money.
entertained and like not like more
Flashing
like
ads and stuff.
well,
too.
not even the ads. I mean, like during like non-commercials, like I like hearing the announcers talk about the players or like give some sort of insight.
My
But
ADD
there is,
brain.
yeah.
I mean, they could do that, but instead, like while they're like moving, like getting ready for the next play or whatever, and there's not time running off the clock, they could still do that. But what I'm saying is like also it adds strategy in there when it's like, oh, the clock is running.
management.
You know what I'm saying? Like it would just be way easy if at the end of the game they knew like, okay, all I have to do is throw it, they catch it, and then like if they fall down, the time will just stop. It's like cooler that they're like, I have to get out of bounds. You know?
Which is fair, but my ADD brain can't focus that long, which is why I like Red Zone, not sponsored, where they just like are flashing between all the games.
I honestly
I hate that shit.
You hate that, dude?
I hate that shit.
I hate when we get to the end of the season, it's playoffs, and like it's slowly dwindling between like it goes from like 8 games to 4 games to 2 games, and I'm like, nothing is fucking happening right now.
Jacob loves the red zone, just like
The constant barrage of information.
Red Zone,
Yes.
Temple Run, live streaming, like
Family Guy.
Yeah,
like-
Yeah,
just
we'll just you know what we'll do?
overstimulated. Just that's
Yes.
where he's at peace.
You know what we'll do? We'll take Subway Surfers and edit it onto another screen for
Yeah.
you so that while there's only one game playing, you can
Yeah.
still entertain yourself
You
by
s-
watching
you're still
Subway
overwhelmed.
Surfers.
Well-
How does that sound, you fucking ADHD fuck?
When we last year we were watching all the games in this garage, and we had one TV that was like for the game, and then we had another TV that was playing WWE, and that was nice.
Oh, that's actually pretty sick.
Yeah, it was
like video game WWE.
no,
Oh,
like
real
the
WWE?
actual double
Okay.
like, that was going on.
I can never get into the pay-per-view model. I don't know why. It's just not something I'm that interested in.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, isn't WWE pay-per-view? Like, you have to like go
on
and
cable.
Some of it.
Yeah, so it's on like.
I'm pretty
cable.
sure like all the new stuff is like if you want to watch like the new WWE match happen, you have to pay-per-view. But yeah, you're right. I guess you could go watch like old ones.
Yeah, and just which like I was never big into WWE because I was like a child wrestler and was if people were like, "Oh, do you hit people with chairs?" And I was like, "That's not real wrestling. That's not wrestling."
And then to learn it's all fake.
Sir, you take your gay porn and get out of here. I've talked about this before. I have not watched much South Park, but there's one
I thought you
episode.
were gonna be like, I've
Yeah.
not watched much gay porn.
That's what I did. I've hit that line.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What?
I don't know. I forgot the whole context of what I was
Yeah,
talking about, but
there's-
I was like, dude, I haven't watched much gay porn.
You were
but-
talking about how there was like a guy in your high school who started doing gay porn, but the way like he started the like we were
The
in the middle
intro.
of something that like totally was not on that topic, and but out of nowhere, so he goes, "Okay, not that I frequently watch gay porn," and I lost my. This is like episode like 56 or something crazy like that. Like
Go find it.
Go find it. It's crazy, but we like I just started crying laughing just because of him just being like, and you're like laughing while you're saying it, so you're not even able to like get out what you were saying.
Yeah.
It was just you giggling after. Not that I frequently watch gay porn.
The sentence comes out and you're like, "Oh no."
It's out there. It's gone.
It's a great sentence.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone at some point has seen it and they're like, oh,
That'd be a good t-shirt.
not what I was going for. Not that I frequently watch gay porn just on a t-shirt.
Not that I frequently watch gay porn, but
Facts. That's actually funny. Dude, I've always said like it would be really fun if we were big enough, like just like those spontaneous drops that are like we say something absolutely stupid, heinous on a podcast, throw it on a shirt. Fucking whoever wants it, buy it.
we could make that happen. I've set up like an Etsy store and it's not hard.
I have two. I just don't want like it's not worth the time because there'll be like maybe if we're lucky, like 2 people who would buy it.
Ooh.
All right, if that's what you want to do on your free time, Jacob, go for it.
No.
You should be using that free time to talk to girls, but here we are.
No. My favorite thing to do is to just like collect matches like they're Pokemon cards and just never message them.
Oh, I thought you meant like actual matches. Like, just,
Oh, no.
I was like, that is
Matches on
very
Tinder.
Jacob.
Yeah, you're like, that adds actually.
Jacob, 100%.
Jacob, don't be talking to girls.
No.
That's okay.
Oh, actually, sorry, this is completely off topic. I have a new favorite bit.
Okay, what is this new favorite bit?
Spinning a wheel and letting a wheel decide all of my decisions.
Yeah, that adds up. that adds up.
What
That is-
decisions have you let of
A
random?
lot of decisions. The wheel, this whole Labor Day weekend was just decided by the wheel.
All I can imagine is like Jacob's apartment empty, but
Just a
brings
big
in
wheel.
a massive wheel,
Like a
that,
Jeopardy wheel.
yeah, that he just spins when he's like, "What's for dinner?"
Oh, well, so it all started because I needed an emergency contact wheel.
You're such a bunch of fucking weirdo.
So here's my emergency contact wheel. It's a lot of my friends.
Zemmy's name isn't on it.
Zemmy's on it.
Oh, it almost landed on me. Nice,
Who is it?
Trokel.
Trokel. Vasu's on there.
Yep.
Which I think is hilarious.
Yeah, no, I would not. That man.
I just put you down as an emergency
I
contact.
know.
not
I
too
got
long
that
ago.
while we were at the state fair, and I just thought that was so funny.
Yeah.
I was like, sure, Jacob. I will tell them to pull the plug, but
Yeah.
All right, you gotta take a spin.
All right, I'll take a spin. Who is my emergency contract? It is. Watch it be me.
Jessica with a K.
Oh,
My
it's
sister.
It's Kaloum.
Ooh.
Kaloum.
But so like there was that one. Also,
What is
one of
the
my
next one. I'm gonna look at these.
look at the one that says "Who knows better than the wheel."
Who's better than the wheel?
Anytime
Nobody, no one.
if anyone ever questioned the wheel, I'd be like, "Oh, that's crazy. Let me consult the wheel to see who knows better than the wheel," and I would just spin that.
That's so crazy. Wait, what's the one from this weekend? What is it called?
Just weekend wheel.
Weekend
There's a
wheel?
bunch of them. Like weekend wheel was like just all of our
it's just
names
who?
to like
Oh.
decide who's doing what. Or
Oh, that's stupid.
it's well, there's also like yes, no. It's like, oh, should we do this or should we do that? At yes, no wheel and just spin that.
Afternoon activity. Party, cycling, clean, go
That
out,
was one of the-
nap, and read.
That was one of the default ones, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's like some when you go farther down, there's some default ones.
Oh, that's stupid.
So you've committed your life to this wheel.
To the wheel, yes. Live by
Yeah.
the wheel, die by the wheel.
What is this untitled one that has thigh, forehead, cheek, shoulder, calf, titty, left nut, thigh, forehead, shoulder?
It repeats. It was where someone needed to get a hickey. We were playing a game.
Who is we?
Consult the weekend wheel.
The boys.
Hey man, if this is how you want to live your life, where's the weekend wheel that says talk to girls? Because I think you should spin that one.
Hold on, let me consult the wheel on who knows better than the wheel. Is it you? Does it say Sarby?
Can you add one of them as just Sarby?
I wish
Like,
I could add just
a
like one
single
sliver. No, it doesn't let me do that
That's
unless I
so
wanted to do
racist.
like a shitload. But
Can you just
yeah.
put like one, like even if it puts on both? Can it just be like one of them?
So
can
like
be
on
Sarby?
settings, it just like
Oh,
if I
it
add
adds
another
it
one,
equally. Oh, that's so dumb.
I could probably figure it out.
Stupid.
Fair mode's on. What if I turn off fair mode?
Oh, is it like by this app?
Less likely to spin same results twice. Oh no, it's a true randomness. That's how we decided our fantasy like drafting league too.
Cool.
Yeah, get a wheel, get the wheel. It's
Yeah.
sick. Like
Stop. Don't make your own decisions. Let something else do it for you.
let the wheel.
an app on your phone make all of your decisions
Yes.
for you.
This app.
Take the
Alright, can we-
pressure off. Take
Can
the
we
pressure
make
off.
one that's like, should I talk to girls? And then it's just like yes and
Yes
fuck
and no.
yes.
Yes and no.
No,
Should you
just
go on
yes
the-
and fuck yes.
Oh, should I talk to girls?
Oh. No. No.
Oh, that's
Oh, it was so close.
that's crazy, everybody.
All I need is my boys.
Is all I need the boys.
oh.
This is big time.
Don't do it. No. Wait. Let's go.
Oh.
Oh shit, does that mean I need a cat? This is all I did the whole fucking weekend.
Damn it.
No.
No, I don't need a cat. What does
That's
this
so
mean?
racist.
Do you need a boyfriend?
Oh no.
Is he switching sides?
Am I switching sides?
Is he being drafted?
Oh.
He's being
Oh.
drafted. No.
Oh. He's
Let's
switching
go.
teams.
Let's go. I'm excited for this.
Fuck.
Was the wheel right?
No, the wheels. Wait,
We
what
did. We did ask the wheel if it was a merciful God, and it said no. Does the wheel lie sometimes for its own amusement? This is all I did. This
Oh,
week.
thank God. Okay.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay. All right,
this is-
all right, we're
It's
good.
good,
We're good.
okay.
We're good. We're
Okay,
good.
you're
The
good,
wheel
bro.
is not
You
all
can,
knowing.
you can continue to not talk to girls, but just hang out with boys.
Yeah.
Platonically.
Platonic. Well,
I don't know if you're kissing half of them. At a certain point, I just think
Yeah.
it's not platonic anymore.
half. Try 75%, brother.
Hey, you do be kissing a lot of dudes,
I
huh?
know.
So
We'll
you
get
did
you
that at the
kissing girls.
cabin a bunch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we were playing Piccolo,
Yeah.
and like one of the things would be like, oh, kiss the person next to you or refuse and take a drink, and it'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna kiss my boy. Like
Both.
both. There was one where it was like I had to be blindfolded, and then two people were gonna kiss me, and I had to try to figure out who it was.
You guys just didn't hit skip.
I had to. Otherwise, I would have had to taken 2 drinks.
And that taking 2 drinks is a punishment in this situation for you.
I know.
And in your life.
I know.
It's very surprising.
I know.
I think you need to sit down and really
No.
think about where your
No.
life is going here.
No, he has the wheel.
No.
He has the wheel.
Wheel. Do I need to think about?
So dumb. I think we're devolving. We should end the podcast.
Wheel, should we end the podcast?
Yes, here we go. Here we go.
Oh shit, that's wrong app.
All right, we're living
You know
by
what?
Jacob's virtues.
I'm down for this.
Yeah. Do we end the podcast?
If it hits yes, I'm just cutting it.
Yes.